And welcome to In the Nest, your front row seat to Emmaus Athletics. I'm your co-host, Shane Douglas, here with my other co-host, Matthew Tomlinson. Matt, we're back. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
Good, Shane. We are back for another episode. It's 3. Been a good week of athletics. It's been a good week in general.
It has been.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. It was, like you said, a great week for athletics. We talked earlier today. This weekend went by really fast.
It really did.
I don't know what happened. Maybe it had to do with all the games on Friday and Saturday. So the matches, but it's been exciting. We appreciate you guys tuning in this week to episode 3 of season 4. We got a good one for you today. We're going to go through these last matches that we had this last week, other than the Tuesday matches, and then we're going to have an interview with Coach Hannah. Coach Hannah later on in the podcast. But, yeah, my week has been well. Yours is good?
Yes, mine has been good so far.
Chargers won.
Congrats. You beat the Chiefs, which is fun.
Dude, pretty
Chiefs
cool.
are bottom of the division.
Pretty
right
good. And then you guys.
We'll play the Giants
honestly,
should have won.
Hey, that was a really good game.
If CD didn't drop 4 passes.
Dez didn't catch it.
Especially
CD didn't catch it.
Okay, Dez caught it because the rule has changed.
I agree. Dez did catch it. And it's tough because I really feel like that could have been your year.
Mm-hmm.
That really could have been the Who won the Super Bowl that year?
I honestly don't remember. I think I was too depressed to. But whatever.
Well, I'll have to look it up later.
Fun first week of NFL.
Great first week.
That
actually,
football's back.
Sunday games were kind of boring, other than like the Steelers, Jets, and Sunday Night Football.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
that was
Sunday
crazy.
Night Football was insane.
I turned it off. I thought it was over with. I'm like, Ravens are up 15, 6 minutes left to go. Like, it's over.
Josh Allen.
The Ravens made it look so easy. Like, I know they lost, but I actually think they are a better team. My dad's a Buffalo Bills fan from Buffalo, so all you Buffalo fans, I like, my dad's from Buffalo. Like, I know you might be from Canada. I know you might be from around the area.
Kentucky.
My dad is from Buffalo. And I will say Ravens do look like the better team in that game, but even though they lost, it was really good. Look back at that, but besides that, don't just look at the NFL games, but look at our games, our game recaps, which will be out there on YouTube. But let's recap that, man. Let's go into this last weekend of games. Let's start with cross country. Cross country. So the guys ran a 6K.
Unfortunately, they ran a 6K. Could not qualify for nationals again. So it's
because they need to run a 8K.
So they're building up. They went 5K. Then they went 6K, and then the next race will actually be an 8K.
I know Coach Girardi has his expectations, his reasonings for this. I want to hear more of that because for myself and a lot of probably our listeners are probably questioning, like, why? Why do we run a 5K? Why do we run a 6K for the guys? And I mean, I
should know this, but I wonder if it's like, you know how in volleyball, soccer, basketball, football, you have exhibition games.
Yeah.
I wonder if the D3s and the NERs would consider this like an exhibition.
I think that's exactly what it is. And I want to hear more of Coach Girardi's input, but that's from what I know from conversations with the players and the coaches is it is like a little warm up, trying to get their feet warm. Feet wet. We've talked about this,
like that, right?
Because I feel like there's a lot of puns there, but we're missing them. We're missing them. The
guys ran that 6K. Tough course down there in Pella at Central's campus. But one cool thing is each guy PR'd in the 6K.
Really cool.
So usually we run. Going back to context, we run one 6K a year.
Okay.
And so Christian, Caleb, Daniel all PR'd, and then so did Isaac and Nathan. So that was good. Coach Girardi was saying he was really excited because last race in the 5K, we talked about how the guys were all bunched up. Same thing in the 6K. The guys were all bunched up even more, which was super encouraging because they're pushing each other to finish the race, to fight through the mental block, the wall, the fatigue, which Coach Girardi mentioned he's really excited about in 2 weeks when they run the 8K.
Yeah.
Seeing how that's going to play out with them running together, pushing each other to get to that prize of actually counting as a race.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the men's team and how they're able to push themselves for an 8K. They, like you said, they've been together a lot, grouped up, which is good in the long run. And seeing a couple weeks back when they ran here in Dubuque, being together and pushing it to the end to finish. And it's really cool when they're close together, they see their teammate maybe further ahead, really push themselves to beat that person in the front because that's just encouraging for them. Like, I got to do that.
I'm pretty sure he said that Caleb and Christian pushed each other the entire, like they ran, they finished like right next to each other.
I mean,
pushed each other the whole way.
Even though like you're on the same team, you are also competing individually, which is how cross country works. It's kind of fun that way.
It is.
they're your opponent, you know. I would
Right.
like it's fun to run next to your brother or sister and then just try to beat them in the end, you know. So that's pretty cool. But some exciting things coming forward for the men's team. Looking forward to what they're able to do. We're finally going to be able to see what they're going to be able to accomplish. But going into the women's team, we had Aria and Jesse both
ran faster, both PR, which was exciting to see. Again, tougher course, so overall times are a little slower. But yes, Aria and Jesse PR, which is great to see them PR on a tough course.
Yes.
Again, Joy didn't run, unfortunately, because she's still injured. But I'm excited. Can't wait for her to get back on the course because that should push us back to national qualifying time.
And they're
right there.
And they also have Anna to chase after. You know, Anna's in one of the top in the nation. She will be probably at the end of the season, and we'll keep you guys updated with those rankings as they come out. But someone to really seek after, to chase after, literally. But we're going to know more about cross country and their fate for the season come their next race. But they're going to have a break.
Yep.
They're going to have a break coming up.
Nice to get healed, to get rested for the next one.
And hopefully with this break, Joy's able to get back in the groove of things. And, of course, it's probably going to take a while to really get in the groove of things for her since she sat out a little bit. But coaches don't want to push her, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But really excited for the cross country team. They're a family, always having carbo load nights the night before. So it's really cool to see how they come together as a family, as a team, especially as brothers and sisters in Christ. Super cool. They're great examples of that here at Emmaus University. But let's go into soccer. How's the soccer team? How did they perform this last weekend?
Yeah, a little tough game for them on Friday. They played NCCAA Division I opponent Northwestern, who's also Division III UMAC. Really good team. Their coach actually picked up his 200th win of his career at Northwestern.
Crazy.
So very, very good program. But they played, we played them last year up there. They came down here this year and played us. We played a lot better this year than we did last year.
Heck yeah, we did.
I mean, it was 1-1 basically going into the 44th minute in the first half.
Yeah.
And that was, all we could have asked for. If it wasn't for just a breakdown and Northwestern scored a goal with 15 seconds left in the half to go up 2-1. It was besides that, very good first half. The guys played really well. Our defense was a lot impressive. I think we had a lot of good scoring opportunities, and Claudius ended up netting a goal again. So he scored in every single game so far. But yeah, second half, just kind of ran out of juice. Northwestern, a lot deeper than we are, a lot more conditioned. They just kind of kept pushing and found those breakdowns in the second half, and we ended up losing 5-1.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of great takeaways from that game. Tucker saw a lot of action.
My gosh, Tucker had probably one of the
craziest saves ever.
The save of the year. And I don't even think we'll have to look at the live stream.
Yeah, hopefully the live stream caught it because we were having some live stream issues.
Yeah, Luke didn't get a video of it. Man, you guys, he was fully extended.
It was insane.
This was a shot from the right side of the field. Upper 90 to the top left of the goal. Fully extended Tucker.
It was awesome.
Slaps it away in the air. It's like the picture perfect of what the picturesque of what a goalie would save would be, and what every goalie wants to capture in their career. And to see Northwestern's bench and how they saw the shot and they're like, yeah, they were celebrating. That's in. That was a beautiful shot. A little curve to it. And then Tucker saves it. And they're like, what? They were all just freaking out. It was they were sad, but also extremely impressed.
That just goes to show why he is our only ever NCCAA All-American.
It's true.
He is incredibly good.
Yeah, and speaking of NCAA, is Northwestern is a Division I playing a Division II, which there is honestly there is actually a pretty big gap between Division II and Division I on competitive levels, athletic ability. Not saying any of our guys or any of our women on our teams could compete in D1 because they definitely could.
Oh yeah.
But as all together as a unit, Northwestern is a bigger program.
Yep.
Significantly. They have.
They're 3,000 students
plus.
Too, so
they're about 3,500 students. So we're 250. Like you said, just to recap, just to emphasize a little bit more, first half was great. Obviously, Northwestern had more possession of the ball, but it's really good to see us be able to draw, to have a tie.
Right.
going into the second half until those last 15 seconds where
playing 44 minutes of amazing defense.
Yeah.
With only one error, really. That's
and that error coming in the last 15 seconds, letting them put a ball at the back of the net, which sucks. Having them go up 2-1 into the second half,
momentum,
and I think our guys They gave it all they had in the first half, and second half Northwestern came alive, and they were able to win. Was it 5-1?
5-1, yeah.
5-1. So disappointing loss, but it's really cool to see how the team came together after that. I saw them the next day during the volleyball breaks of the volleyball games, and afterwards, all surrounded, like a lot of the guys, a informal meeting
That's cool.
of just coach being around, guys being around watching a game, and like, let's talk about ball. And they got together, sitting around a table. Coach had some sticky notes out, and they were just talking ball and like what they can do. And he was listening to the players and their opinions, and it was just really cool to see. I'm not going to expose any details, but and I was only there for a short while, but it was really media. I always interrupt the passes or the coaches' meetings.
Shane will like walk in a coach's meeting and be like, media's here.
Media. Like, Coach T will be meeting with Coach Parker for basketball stuff. And I'm like, I'm sitting with you guys. And they're like, this is a closed meeting. I'm like, I'm media, so you got to let me pass.
I'm the beat writer.
The beat writer. Yeah, exactly. Either way, it's really cool how to see the team come together.
And just to see them.
They want it. They're hungry.
They are. And that's what I love about this team. But yeah, like going back to what you said, like they know that was a better team and they competed well. Score didn't show that, but they competed well, and they know that, and they're not hanging their head because of that 5-1 loss. Yeah,
and I'm excited to see what they are able to do going into this weekend, which we'll talk about later. They'll have some conference matches, and then
big week for them.
We'll recap the Ripon game next week. So, but let's we got a interview today.
We do
with Coach Hannah of the women's volleyball team. Just some quick highlights. They had a 2-0 this last weekend.
Yes, big weekend.
Great win against Spurgeon and Moody, 3-0 in the set for both matches. And then the highlight of the week, Matt, what was it?
Yes, Caitlin ran past Allie Hertz for #1 all-time in Emmaus women's volleyball history.
There we go.
Kills. Congratulations to Caitlin for becoming #1 all-time.
Awesome. Really cool accomplishment. It was a pretty sweet moment.
It was.
Family was passing out signs. Everyone was holding them up for Caitlin,
really
and then
cool.
her teammates and of course her cousin Jenica on the court. Were all giving her some big hugs, and it was pretty sweet. I think we were playing. Yeah, we were playing Spurgeon at the time. They were like, "What's going on?" But it was a pretty sweet moment. So congratulations, Caitlin, and your accomplishments. Still only a junior.
Yep, still only a junior. Still a long ways to go.
So it was good because she you could tell she was thinking about it during the match, and she said that afterwards.
Yep. She finally got it. And
all the girls were like,
wave of relief.
None of the girls wanted her to know about it, but going in, she found out, and then everyone's like, "Dang it!"
But it's also like, how could you not know too?
I know, but she found out, and then she was just thinking about it, and her and along with everyone else was like, "We just got to get it. Just get the 10, and we can move on." And they were able to get the 10, or she was. And they moved on, and
they did.
Had 2 W's this weekend for the volleyball team.
A big regional win.
But let's talk more about volleyball with your interview with Coach Hannah. Going into it right now.
And here we are with Coach Hannah Richter from the women's volleyball team. Coach Hannah, thanks for joining the podcast.
Hey, Matt.
How's it going?
It's good.
You know what's crazy?
What?
This is year 4 for you as head coach of the Emmaus women's volleyball team.
I know.
It has flown really by. Fast. It has been.
I know, but it's fun.
It's been really cool just seeing, from year 1 of you head coach to year 4, and just how things have changed, the landscape has changed, just how you've been able to build this program, and just the girls that are on this team. It's such a blessing.
Yeah, no, it's been really interesting, and especially going into this year. I was actually just talking with the Hodges sisters last night.
Hodge attack.
Which is just so fun, in and of itself.
We have to think of a catchy phrase for them when Stephanie sets it to Brooke and she gets a kill.
I've been thinking the same thing. This is really the first time since I've been the head coach that we have a true upperclassmen, underclassmen dynamic. And so that's just really exciting because we did get together on Sunday night and we had a really fruitful discussion just of like kind of the difference between like inner team accountability and stability and what that looks like versus like us as coaches outside of that.
Which is so key and so important to have that from your veterans, from your leaders, to have that accountability with the younger players, because that shows how bought in they are.
Right.
And it's not just, it's not just us coaches saying it, it's the players coming from the players.
Because I just think that teams that can lead from within themselves, like those are the best teams.
Yes.
You have to have the culture buy-in, and you have to have everybody saying like all the time, we're in, we're ready, we have the same goal, we're on the same page. And so now having that, like, that's just such a blessing. Just to have a true upperclassmen core to help us move forward.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
That's awesome. Yeah. So we're about 7 games in the season. We had 4 that big weekend. We had the 2 NCCA
6
games, and then the Clark game that was a couple days ago, which find out next week for what happened to that game. But yeah, so tough first week, but obviously intentional to try to mentally prepare the girls, the women for, got to play the best at the beginning to play against the best at the end. But yeah, tell us about that weekend and then the Spurgeon Moody weekend.
Yeah, the opening weekend, definitely a little better competition in a couple of those matches than I expected.
Oof, yeah.
That first match with Aurora, they were just incredible. They were fast, they were consistent. And so it was kind of in the same way, it was a little bit of a shock, but it was also really good for us to see because there's just nobody in our division that plays that fast.
Yeah.
And so it just really made us think and act and work out some of our nerves. So that was really beneficial for us. And then seeing that we were able to go into the next match after that, which was definitely a little bit slower, but still great competition. We flipped our lineup. And I think you guys talked about that on here a couple weeks ago.
We had a good source about that too.
Yeah. And
from Coach Hannah, by the way.
So that was good, just to see that we can adapt.
Yeah.
So really good first night. And then second day, we just kind of went into it thinking like, well, let's just have fun and play and let's do our best and compete. What happened. And we took both games to 4 that day. UW Superior specifically, I was so pleased with that match because it was a totally different team physically from the day before. So yeah, I think really, really good things like moving forward from that weekend. I just kept telling them like, let's win the mental battle. Let's win the mental battle. And like, we want to win the game. We walked in expecting to win 4 matches so that if we played our best and then we got beat, like at that point, what do you do?
Right.
So exactly. 0-4, but a lot of good things from that weekend.
And then fast forward to this past weekend with the tri-match at home.
Yeah. So that was really good. I mean, it was great to get our first 2 wins.
Yes.
It was great to get 2 sweeps.
Sweep.
A tough day in the way of like, I think that the pace of those games was so different than the weekend before that was kind of an adjustment that we needed to make in live time. And I also think like there was a little bit of pressure of like, we wanted to get our first wins.
Right.
It was our first time at home. Everybody was there ready to go. And I think there was a lot of hype around the weekend. But that's again, like winning the mental battle. Like we need to learn how to deal with that a little bit better. But
it was nice of the like first game against Spurgeon. Like we were down by 8 points to start the game really, but they battled through that and ended up sweeping them.
Yeah. It's good to see that we still have like that fight.
Yeah.
And just like the defensive toughness. Because I've obviously had that the last couple of years. So it was good to see like statistically we had a great weekend. And yeah, Caitlin, honestly.
Yeah, Caitlin with that. That's crazy. All-time kills leader for Emmaus women's volleyball. What an amazing accomplishment for her.
As a junior too.
And there's a few girls that are right behind her on some other statistics for milestones. So it's going to be fun seeing as the season progresses where they end up because there's going to be a lot of this team's names written places.
Yeah, which is really exciting. And it's exciting like they support each other so well, but they also are competing. And I really like that. I think you need to have that healthy competition. So no, it's really, really great.
It is. And then speaking of that, other teams, other coaches recognizing that, the polls came out and we were ranked 7th in the nation, which is, the highest that Emmaus volleyball has been ranked since November of 2018. And then the first time ranked since last year in November, because last year I think we finished the highest. We were at 8th. And so this year with 7th, really amazing accomplishment and exciting to see people see that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that definitely kind of looking at the poll this year, Manhattan is coming in hot at number 1. They're looking incredible. But yeah, I think what really helped us in the polls this time is that we did play that better competition and then got the 2 sweeps on Saturday. So I'm just praying that we keep fitting that ranking. And like, as far as our skill and our ability, no question.
Right.
I totally agree with it. And I think looking at it, I also love that there's a ton of MCCC teams in there.
Right, yeah. Represent MCCC. Let's go.
Because that's competition that is reliable for us to have year to year.
Yeah.
And to know that if we can keep doing really well in our conference and compete in our conference, that nationally speaking, we're sitting really well and healthy.
And
I just love
regionally
that.
too.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, it's been fun this year, especially with our two-headed monster with Sayla and Caitlin on the outside right side. But Alice has been,
I know.
It's been really fun watching Alice get into a groove.
Yeah, we are enjoying Alice. She's so fun. She is a different kind of personality for us. She's just so sweet. And so, yeah, we've just been learning how to keep encouraging her, and she is, maybe going to be moving around a little bit. So that'll be really fun. But she definitely is kind of an ace.
Excited
for right now,
when Judson comes to town for her and her sister to go at it. Maybe they'll have some jousting at the net or something.
I hope so. That'd be really fun.
But yeah, excited for, for what the season's been so far. And man, like you said, excited for this matchup coming up with Manhattan.
I know.
It's going to be a big time matchup for us, especially with how good, I think they're on like a 60 MCCC game winning streak. And so we like to, play the best because we want to compete against the best. But what are your thoughts going into this weekend with Manhattan coming to town?
Going into Manhattan, I think, again, the mental battle and just finding consistency in our behavior first and foremost, because I think the behavior is going to lead to physical success. They're a team where, they're going to score flashy points and they're going to get flashy blocks. And they're just really hard to score on. So it's a good challenge for us to come in and find different ways to score. And just kind of have that really quick next ball mentality. But I think it has the potential to be a really great game. I think we can win the game. And so, it's going to be a good battle, and just looking for everybody to show up and give some good support.
It's going to be a fun game at the Pollard Fieldhouse when Manhattan comes to town. Top 10 matchup, top 7 matchup, which we're super excited about. But Coach, we're so excited for this year. Again, thanks for taking time on the podcast, and
thanks, Matt.
Go Eagles.
That was a great interview, man.
It was, and I enjoyed that. It was fun to hear from Coach Hannah and hear her thoughts about everything. And man, excited for this season. Excited for her team.
It's gonna be awesome. Super excited to see what they're able to accomplish going into that. But now that concludes the huddle, which is the majority of the portion.
Fast break. Shane, what do you have for fast break?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
boy.
This is our fun section of the week. I don't know how much time I have for this. How much time do I got? I'm going to use all 6 minutes, starting now. All right. So for our fast break, our little fun game show, we're going to do a $15 to create, Matt.
Oh, okay.
Matt, you have $15 for you contestants at home who are watching and listening. Matt will have $15, a imaginary $15 to use to create his perfect Discover Emmaus weekend event. All right.
Okay.
So there's going to be 4 categories.
Okay.
Each category has 5 items or 5 things to select, all ranging from $1 to $5. And you have $15 to spend. Okay, ready?
I'm excited to see what kind of graphic Will makes for this.
Good luck, buddy. All right. So first section is your activity.
Okay.
So 4. We're going to start with the $5.
Okay.
Your activity for Discover Emmaus Weekend, for your perfect Discover Emmaus Weekend, $5 goes to, you get to go to a sports game and they win. So either volleyball or soccer or basketball, right? $4, you get to go to Inflate-A-Fest, ran by our Emmaus Student Union.
That's a classic.
And a President Boom rides the bull.
Oh, that's only $4?
$4 for that, okay? $3, chapel and classes.
Okay.
Right? $2, you get to go to your major expo where you get to hear about all the majors and degrees options. For $1, late night hangout.
Okay.
Fellowship with the boys, because you're a boy. Possible T-Bell.
Possible T-Bell, okay.
Taco Bell.
Yep.
So what you using? $5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I have $15. Okay, so those are the different. So let's see. It would either have to be a game and a win or Inflate-A-Fest. Oh.
So that's $5. You got 15, dude.
I know. Both of those are worth 5, right?
Yeah. Or chapel and classes for 3, the major expo for 2, and then late night fellowship hangout with Taco Bell for 1.
All right. So I think I'm gonna have to go with a home game with a win.
Okay, $5.
Okay, so that's $5.
You got $10 left. Let's move on.
Okay.
All right, now for the option 2 is your Discover Emmaus Weekend main meal.
Main meal, okay.
All right, for $5, you have Burrito Bar.
Okay.
You knew that was happening. I'm like, why you guys talk? Come on. $4, this was going to do it. I think he'll spend this. This is my bet. My money's on this one. Nashville Hot Sliders.
Ooh.
All right.
That's next Friday, I think.
$3. Actually, no. That's.
Or is that 2 Friday? Is that this Friday or is it next
today.
Friday? It's tomorrow.
It's today.
Tomorrow.
It's today, the 11th.
Okay.
$3 burgers.
$3 burgers.
You can be cheeseburgers, but you don't eat cheese. So
cheese.
burgers, okay? $2 Linda's Chicken and $1 salad sandwiches. Like the chicken salad or tuna salad.
All right, delete that one.
know,
actually, fun fact. The salad sandwiches are always in the salad bar now.
Yeah, it's true.
It is true. Okay, I'm nervous because I don't know what's next. And if I pick $4, that'll put me at 9. Means I have $3 left, or I have $6 left to spend.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll go with that.
$4?
We'll go $4.
$4 Nashville Hot. I told you he would pick the Nashville Hot
You
Sliders.
did. You predicted that.
I know him so well.
All right.
All right. Third option.
Third option.
Could have been an activity.
We have 5 options, right?
4.
We have 4 options.
So you got 2 left.
So I have $6 to spend for 2 more activities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is good. I know how this is going to turn out. Actually, maybe.
Wait, can you give me a hint on what's the next 2 segments?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go in the last one blind.
The last one's going to go. They're all blind. They're all blind, man. Come on. Your third option.
Do I just pick the 5 and risk the 1 of the next round? All right, let's hear it.
You could. So this is this could have been activity, but because it's been kind of one of our main things here at Do, it's gonna be the concert.
Ooh,
so the artist for the concert. All right. For $5, you get Forrest Frank. For $4, you get Josiah Queen.
All right.
$3.
$5 Forrest Frank. $5 Forrest Frank.
For $3, you get Jervis Campbell and Chris
That
Remsma.
puts me at 14.
$3, you get Jervis Campbell and Chris Remsma.
Okay.
$2, you get Holvey.
Ooh.
And $1, you get Social Club.
Dang, Shane. $5 Forrest Frank.
Really?
Yes.
Not even Jervis and Chris who are coming to this dude.
They're coming, so
I can't believe it, dude.
yes.
Dude, you're
Okay,
like,
and then what's my $1?
dude, I'm gonna give you the 4th option, and you're gonna miss out on so many awesome. Cool
I probably
things.
will.
So the 4th one is another cool thing around Do is our Do T-shirt design.
Ooh.
So for $5, you get a glow in the dark Do T-shirt.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
I have no idea what that would look like, but that'd be pretty cool.
I guess one year we did do glow in the dark frisbee in the gym.
Well, this is
activity.
a T-shirt, not a frisbee. For
that's
$4,
still
$4 would be camo.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool.
It would be $3 would be tie dye.
Okay. Oh, that would also be kind of cool.
I think that one would be super cool.
That one actually would be really cool.
And then $2 would be navy.
So what's the boring $1?
White.
White. All right.
White's all right.
That was
we did it
2 Discover Mass weekends ago.
White's all right.
Yeah.
White's all right.
Yes.
White's all right. So you got to go to a sports game and they win. You get Nashville Hot Sliders, Forrest Frank concert, and a white Do T-shirt.
I mean, I spent $14 on a Forrest Frank concert.
That's pretty good.
Of the $15.
You spent all 15. But there's also a bonus. Ooh, and this is a sucky one. Is like you don't have any money left.
But also we don't have any space for
and
how many people would come
here's a
for
bonus
a Forrest
is
Frank
one
concert.
Yeah, but here's
about it.
Yeah, but here's the bonus is who would you like to spend it with, Matt?
Uh-huh.
For $5, you get celebrities.
Uh-huh.
$4, you get the President of the United States.
Ooh.
$3, you get your parents.
Okay.
Bob, Kathy.
Uh-huh.
$2, EC Bubba.
Oh yeah.
Who's the EC Bubba? Well, just look him up on Spotify.
Yep.
$1, Jerry Jones.
Will knows him pretty well.
Jerry Jones for $1.
Tell him and
then for free,
him about Micah.
Or for $0, if you want to spend your $0, you get you.
Hey,
the listeners.
I like that.
You want that?
I want that.
All right, there you go. So
I get to spend it with you, and I get to spend it with Kevin Rand. Let's
go.
Let's go.
And speaking of Discover Mace Weekend, we're getting ahead of ourselves, but it's coming up.
It
so
is,
if you know
Shane.
anybody, register now for Discover Mace Weekend. We'd love to see you guys there
Next weekend.
I know you're probably not going to get what Matt got, but you're definitely going to get something really good. You're going to get an awesome T-shirt design. You're going to get Jervis and Chris. You're going to get
a good dinner
burgers
Friday night.
Yeah.
And Friday lunch too.
You're going to get burgers. You're going to get a good lunch. You're going to get pretty much everything that's said here for our activity. So, yeah.
And you get to spend it with us.
Yeah, you get to spend it with us, and we get to spend it with the bonus.
Oh, and EC
free
Bubba
option.
will be there too.
We get to spend it with you. So look into Discover Emmaus Weekend. We'd love to have you. We'd love to see you and have you experience Emmaus for yourself.
Yeah, register while there's still time.
Yes, please register now.
We are 1 week away.
That was fun.
And speaking of Discover Emmaus Weekend, Shane, I really enjoyed that. But speaking of that, we have homecoming the week after.
That's true.
We have homecoming, parents and alumni weekend. coming the following week, the 26th, 27th. Parents, alumni, please come.
Yep.
Please register. A lot of fantastic things that are going to be here. Come support your student. Come support our school. It's going to be a great, great time.
And what's going to be great is over homecoming weekend, we're going to have a lot of sports games.
We are.
Which are going to be coming up. So
and some alumni sports
games
too.
Yeah, sure. So some just to let you guys know what to look forward to these upcoming weekend or our next upcoming sports. For our volleyball team, they're going to be facing Manhattan. Home.
Tough game at home, but that's going to be Manhattan's the cream of the crop in the NCCA Division II. Should be a fantastic game.
So definitely tune into that and actually come out for it. We
Please.
need you. We need the students. We need the alum. We need all of Dubuque to come out here and make it loud.
Yes.
Pack the Pollard. Come on. We need that loud. And then we're going to be going to Faith.
Yes.
September 16th.
So Des Moines, Ankeny area alumni, come out to that game at Faith when we play. Our women's team will play Faith at 6 p.m. that
and
day.
You're gonna be going down there.
I will be there. We're
gonna
have alumni get together, so keep an eye out for that.
Yep. And then our men's soccer team is
busy week for them.
Yeah. So they just played Ripon, which we'll recap next episode. But along with the matches of that weekend, which will be a trip down to Manhattan, Kansas, to have 2 conference matches against Manhattan Thunder and Barclay Bears.
Yes, both on a turf field. So all 3 games this week on a turf field.
It's true.
So we'll see how that goes.
Both have been Barclay won conference last year. We'll see what they are able to do this. Yeah, we'll see what they're able to do this year. And then Manhattan historically has been one of the best teams in our conference. So and then we'll also play at Faith the same day.
I think that game's at 4 or 3:30.
The volleyball team does. Yeah. So if you're in the Des Moines area, come on out for the Faith games for our men's soccer team, women's volleyball. We'd love to see you guys.
See you there because we might both be there. I'll be there. Shane most likely will be there too.
And as we said, cross country has the week off, so they got some time to rest.
Yes.
But we already told you about homecoming and due weekend. Would love to see you guys there. Check us out on our social medias for more updates about Discover Mace weekend, how to register for that, as well as homecoming, how to register for that. But follow us on our social medias, whatever your platform is, we are on. So find us on that. We'd love to connect with you guys. But,
please.
It's going to be a good weekend of Emmaus Sports.
Yes, sir.
It was a good past weekend, a lot of growth, a lot of things upcoming. But we thank you guys again for listening and making us a part of your day. Matt, what day is it?
Shane, today is a great day to be an Emmaus Eagle. See you guys next week.